So if you've seen any of my videos, it's probably no surprise that I'm not a big fan of a lot of things that media does. Not just mainstream media, even smaller independent sites online sometimes do things that just I shake my head about. So one of those things that really stood out to me for some reason today, just irked the crap out of me, was Fox News, which I don't go to regularly. I randomly check some mainstream sites on both the left and right, because just because they have a spin, sometimes there's still facts there. You just have to remember they're coming at it from an angle, just like anyone, right? So, but it doesn't mean that they're always lying, any of them. Anyways, Fox News, I happen to check it out. The fourth story down today is basically making fun of a guy who was the teenager on the Cosby Show, and the story is that he was caught bagging groceries at Trader Joe's in New Jersey, and the headline picture is just him as like the attractive youth he was on the Cosby Show, and then this very unflattering picture of him like kind of overweight, an old man with a graying beard, like kind of looking confused at Trader Joe's as some jerk snaps his photo and submits it to Fox News or something. It's absolutely absurd, and the tagline is "Big time to bag time." Like, ha ha ha, look at this guy. He's fallen on hard times. What a loser bagging groceries. You want to know what bagging groceries is more respectable than, to me? Working for the mainstream media. Bagging groceries, actually, at least the guy's working, right? And it's actually a tough job. Just because you might not consider it flattering, which it's not. You know, it's hard dealing with people, like being someone that works at Walmart or something like that, works in some kind of service industry like he is. People are sometimes the worst things that you can deal with. They're so rude. They have a difficult time at their job. They're going to take it out on you. So this guy's doing what he can to make it work for his family. He's not in the dole. He's not selling drugs or something like that. No, he's got a job. And some jerk at Fox News got to put a picture of him unflattering to make it look like we should all laugh at this guy or something. Absolutely absurd. It just aggravates me to no end. And I know what people say. Oh, well, the other side does it too. Yeah, all sides do it. It's ridiculous. That's not journalism. It's a joke. And if you want to be taken seriously as a journalistic outlet, then you shouldn't be running stories like that. And other places do it that I like too. Pretty much every website that I really like, once in a while, have stories like this. Like, big fan of the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro's website, right? Every day it seems like they'll have a story that's like, someone says something about NRA. Ben Shapiro responds on Twitter and internet explodes. Like, what's this look like? Shapiro's walking into a meeting with all of his employees like, yeah, a really funny post on Twitter last night that everyone thought was funny. I can't write about it in my own name, so one of you employees write that I made the internet explode because I had a good point in Twitter. It's like, what are you doing? It looks cheap and narcissistic. Like, no one cares you had a conversation with someone on Twitter. Great, And I can see doing it once in a while, but it's every day, it seems like. I still like the website. I agree with Shapiro about 80% of the time. I think he's a really smart guy, but it's just childish. It seems stupid, but, I don't know. It happens all the time on these sites. I was just really upset about not upset. I just thought it was so stupid that Fox News ran this story, and, I don't think it's shameful that guy's bagging groceries. Good for him. He's working, and it could be worse, He could be working for the mainstream media.